Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm here back at Drayton Manor Resort after the opening day of Gold Rush a few weeks ago. Today is more of a general park day today. Of course I'll get on Gold Rush, but I'll do the rest of the park. You got the wave, which is now a sit down coaster. I never did the original shock wave, but it's alright. It's a shame I'm missing out on the original Intamin stand-up. But yeah, we're here today to do the wave, Gold Rush like I said. Maybe check out Tommy Stand, but that's more for the kids. Then you got the rest of the park like the Haunting, which I never did on the opening of Gold Rush a few weeks ago, but even though it was in Frontier for August. But yeah, we'll see what that's like, and generally the rest of the park as well as Vikings. I nearly forgot that one, didn't I? So yeah, got a lot to check out, a lot I've never done. So yeah, let's have a fun day. So they let us in earlier, about 10:15. I think they saw the queue building up onto the road leading into the car park, so they thought might as well let us in. And I don't know if that's the usual thing they did on the opening of Gold Rush, but here we are, right by Stormfall's 10 over there. And then the wave over here. This technically still an Intamin, but it's got art engineering trains now, so it's a sit down. It's not a stand up anymore. Oh, like I mentioned, I've not done the stand up version. I'm a bit disappointed in that because it's the only one I've read in the world. So yeah, of its type, the Intamin one anyway. So yeah, I look forward to seeing what the art engineering trains look like in person. They look a bit industrial, but yeah, it's quite loud in the area. It's those waterfalls at Stormfall's 10. I can't hear myself think, but yeah, I do like the entrance to the wave. It does look really good. It's one of those signs again, and you know what I like? Yeah, it's really nice. It's a shame about the track though. It's the same story of Air or Galactica or whatever you want to call it. It's very dirty, the track. They made all the entrance bright, redid the building, it looks like around the outside, all that nice panelling. But it's just a shame about the track. It's all grimy at the top. A lot of guests won't be nitpicky like me, but it's quite easy to see it really. But yeah, I love the entrance sign, so yeah, let's get in the queue. That is a lot of fun. It's a very short ride, don't get me wrong, I wish it was longer, but yeah, I was going in expecting it to be janky with these new art engineering trains. Well, I say trains, it's only got one train. That's a bit disappointing. Who in their right mind thought it was a good idea to run that on one train? Because it's combine that with the, I don't know if this is excessive checking, I don't know if they need to do it, but it seems like they're doing a lot more checking on the wrist trains. They're checking each row, some sort of light, some sort of switch, something they're checking to see if it's ready to go. But yeah, the operations are very slow. I waited about 20-25 minutes and I was just outside the building. So yeah, it's not good operations wise, but it's a lot of fun, but considering how short the ride is. I heard something about a transition on the drop. Now the drop was fine. You got that little mini drop before the lift out. That's a little bit quirky, but yeah, you got that up, and the drop's fine. It's not the biggest drop. You're 120 feet in the air, but you don't actually drop that far, which is a bit disappointing. I kind of knew that going in, so that was alright, I suppose. But yeah, then you got the loop, which is a bog standard loop. You got a 0 gyro on 2 corkscrews. I did notice before the first corkscrew, the first back-to-back corkscrews of the back-to-back corkscrews, sorry, is you get some sort of force that it pushes me forward. I don't know what it is. It positive, really strong positive G's, but anyway, there's a lot of force in that one moment, and then you got the 2 corkscrews, and it's basically over. You got a long bit of straight track into the brake run, and they're quite famous, aren't they? The brakes on, I say shockwave, it's on both of them, but they're quite famous for being quite sharp and sudden. So yeah, you got that. I quite like it. It's a quirk, isn't it? It's unique. So yeah, it's an overall fun ride the way, but I wish they were on 2 trains. Come on, Drayton, purchase another train. It does give you a beach vibe on the outside of the building, and I like that they put the sand here too, which is a nice touch. I did notice inside the building though, while it does look nice on the exterior, there is a few bits inside that could be fixed really. I don't know if it's they forgot about it or they wanted the little bit rundown looking side, but It's the cobwebs are alright, that's just what happens, but it's just a few areas in there just looks like they've not really done anything with. But yeah, overall the building's fantastic. Like I said, you heard my thoughts on the ride, so you know about that. I do like this sign. I didn't show you this before I got in the queue. It's a nice entrance sign, isn't it? Right by the main entrance to it there. So you got the sort of the entrance portal fitting. I don't know. Well, it's not actually a portal, is it? But you know what I mean. Yeah, it's nice and colourful. I wonder how it's going to keep up over time. Like, how is it going to look over time, over a year or a few years, even 10 years? Are they going to have this here in 10 years? I just hope they have the second train, or have the second train. I just wish they had Intamin, really. I don't know how much more expensive they were to get an Intamin train. Because this looks very B&M-ish, doesn't it? I don't know what their agreement was back in the day with B&M, but there must have been some sort of relationship with them. Because this track's so familiar, isn't it? You don't think of Intamin, do you, when you think of that, when you look at that track? You can also see a bit better. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's very, very grimy, like I mentioned it earlier. It's not a good look, and he's not a massive fan of these stray bits of track. Also, this is the spot I was on about when I was on about the strong bit of force I had just there, right under the billboard. It threw me forward. Yeah, I reckon that's possibly my favourite part of the ride, the two corkscrews. Other than that, it's a bit lacklustre. Like I said, it's a fun ride, but it could be a bit more at the end. It's a capacity nightmare at the with the one train they've got. It looks like a walk-on for the River Rapids, the Adventure Cove River Rapids. Yeah, you have to walk all the way through this for some reason. I'm not gonna jump under it or anything. I'm just gonna walk around. In fact, I actually have no idea. Actually, even if you did go under, you can't get past there anyway. So yeah, here's me trying to get a shortcut. I do love that music. Maximum 6 people per boat. That's not many, is it, at all? And here we go. I think this is the station building. I'm going up some stairs now, trying not to fall over. Yeah, I've not actually been on this ride. At least I can't remember it. It would have been at least 15 years ago since I've been on this. There we go. There's the wave. I love how it integrates with the wave, it's so good. Like the wave's pre-lift hill goes right over the bits of the rapids. Yeah, the boats are quite small actually, I can't remember them being that small. Yeah, lovely interaction.
Please remain seated and hold on to the centre ring at all times. Thank you for riding River Rapids. Please remain seated until instructed to exit the boat.
That was a very disappointing rapid ride. I was expecting a bit more from it really, but it's just a bog standard one really. You don't really get any water in the boat really. A few drops here and there. It's just not good, is it? The only thing it's got going for it is the interaction with the wave here. Yeah, you don't get wet at all. You got an indoor section and that. Yeah, it's just not very good. No real soundtrack or anything apart from the one in the queue that I showed you. Yeah, it's just not very good. And it's over pretty quickly as well. It's a short rapid ride. There's a lot better rapid rides than it was. I'm not sure about this country. You could say Congo River Rapids is better because it's got the waterfall. In fact, it is better. And Rumba Rapids may be better. But ones that you get abroad, like Popeyes at Universal Islands Adventure, that is 100 times better than this. I just wish this had something more going for it. Maybe a few more drops, something to cause a few more splashes to get in the boat, because you don't really get wet. And it's kind of pointless when it's a summer's day and you don't get wet. But I do like the interaction you get over there with the station of the wave over the top of the turntable for the River Rapids. Yeah, it's great interaction with other rides. Yeah, that's the main good bit about that ride. Other than that, it's pretty lackluster, pretty boring really. I try to be positive, but oh well. So I come into the Vikings area, but I've not actually done anything yet. I think I'm going to give the rides a miss. They're quite popular at the moment, and I have done the disco type ride over there, the Zamfilla Disco before. I've never done a Nebulous, maybe do it close to the end of the day, but it's quite busy at the moment, and it's taken a long time to cycle it around, so yeah. This used to be the Buffalo Mountain Coast over here. They changed it to Yorga, something I can't pronounce it. I'm not good at pronunciations. But yeah, Vikings done really good. I'll show you a few clips before this clip. It's a pretty good area. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, not very dirty, very clean. It's a good selection of rides, and it's very popular with people. Very, very popular on this summer holiday. Yeah, fantastic. We need more areas like this. As much as I've only been in this area for about 20 minutes, it's just amazing. Look at that. I can't believe I've never been on one. It is triggering my tummy a little bit. It looks a bit nauseous. It looks fun, but it looks like I'll get a bit nauseous. So yeah, I'll leave it till the end of the day. Let's think about that one, shall we? I've gone on any roller coaster, but those spinning rides. Nope. Yet to do, but it's one of the rides I have to do on this visit. It's a Vikings Madhouse. I think it is the first one. I'm not entirely sure if it is the first one. But yeah, it's in the entrance is in the Frontier Falls section, opposite the entrance to Gold Rush. Is it supposed to be more themed into it now, the area? Or is it just its own separate theme? I don't know, but yeah, it's in the woods. Oh, this is nice. Reminds me a bit of Vampire.
What you didn't realise was exactly the same.
You know what? That was incredible. My favourite Vikings Madhouse, and it's not just a madhouse either, is it? It's the complete experience. You've got two rooms. The first room, with Gold Rush behind me, you put into like a batching room. You'd think there's some sort of show in that room in front of you, but you've got the two screens that explain everything. Some sort of discovery, you're discovering something. I can't get my head around what the actual storyline is. But then you go through a corridor, or you got like, then after a while the lights and etc. light up above you, then something's going on, but I can't get my head around that either. But yeah, all the smoke's pumped out, like smoke machines. It's that distinct smell, if you know, it's that really distinct smell you get in a lot of these dark ride attractions. But yeah, after that room you get into my favourite part of the ride actually. It's the room with the creepy lady on the painting, which then evolves into some sort of monster. You got the floor that moves, and you got the red lighting underneath it. That's pretty good. I didn't expect that actually, but I probably should have. But yeah, that's really good. Then you got the voice, you just got the atmospheric lighting, the smells, the smoke. Everything just works so well in that room. But then you're batched into the main ride attraction. When you go, there's two doors. Doesn't matter which door, but they put you in two lines. And it's a much smaller Vikings Madhouse. It's one of the first ones from 1996. And yeah, it's much smaller than the other ones. But yeah, it's a really fun attraction, but it's something with these madhouses that there's not much going on in the rooms. This one, there is a lot more going on in it than the other ones I've been on. But it just seems like more could be going on, and more lighting in the centre. Yes, you got like the heads on the pillars on the outside, and you can see the coffins going above your head. That trippy feeling. But yeah, I feel like there'd be a bit more going on in the actual main ride building. But yeah, overall it's an incredible ride. The theming, the atmosphere is atmospheric. Really good attraction, the haunting. And seeing as it's National Roller Coaster Day, I forgot to tell you that. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's Gold Rush time. It's opposite of the haunting, so I had to come and ride it. Yeah, after that piece of camera, I think, and yes, it's more roller coasters for me, I think. There's a few more credits I've got to get actually, like accelerated down there, which I think obviously should be feeding more into the area. But yeah, Gold Rush time. I've heard they're only running on one setting, but that might have just been yesterday only. Let's see. It's such a beautiful ride, beautiful area, Frontier Falls. And someone mentioned on social media about the actual name Frontier Falls. Where is there anything like that? Yeah, I wonder what setting they're going to get. Yeah, they're setting one, I think. Yeah, they're straight over. I love the station building. Still think it looks unfinished, but even though it's technically not. There it is. I love that element. They've only got setting 1 on today. It looks like something wrong with the setting 2, the one when you start going backwards down the left. Yeah, you go straight over the top today. I think it was like yesterday, that's what I've heard. Yeah, you start off on this setting, this cycle anyway I've just done. You start off going straight over the left at L. You go around into the show setting, and you go backwards. And then you go back, and then you hold at the top of the left, and you go down the drop again, around where you spit in. It's still confusing to me, even though I kind of know what it does. But yeah, only setting 1 today. I don't know how long it's going to be before setting 2 is available, but normally it's random. I did get both settings on opening day before midday, so yeah, I had done both, luckily. But yeah, it's a fun ride. I kind of prefer going backwards first, I reckon, on Gold Rush, because you get more force at the bottom, that turn at the bottom near the station building. But yeah, overall it's pretty good. About half an hour wait, longest wait at the park I think so far, apart from the wave. Yeah, great trains on there. I love looking at these trains. Except from the restraints, they don't look really boggy on pictures, but in person, if you're a larger person, the restraints aren't great. But yeah, overall, incredible ride, Gold Rush. Great theming. I have heard some people on social media saying it's not world class, but it kind of is among family rides, isn't it? Surely. I don't see many family rides like this, bits of theming like this. Overall, just incredible. Gold Rush. Bounty is a lot of fun, and you get a really good height on it as well. You go really high, a lot of air time off the city, a lot. But I wish the cycle was longer. That's the only disappointing thing about those pirate ship rides. It still is the best pirate ship ride that I've been on around the world, but I just wish the cycle was longer on them, all of them really. The height is the best thing about that. You get so high and you're off your bum basically half the ride. It is just so much fun. I just wish it was a bit it could be a bit higher, it'd be even better, wouldn't it? But it wouldn't be so much for the whole family, it'd be more of a thrill ride, wouldn't it? Yeah, so yeah, it's probably a perfect ride for this part. I just wish it was a longer cycle. Bounty, fantastic pirate ship. Needs an Intamin Gyro Swing. They have just such incredible flat rides. This is one of the smaller ones. In fact, it's smaller than Loki, which I've been on at Leesburg. That one's amazing. This one's amazing. This one still goes really high. It's a classic in the UK, classic flat ride, and I love the theming around it. I honestly can't remember though. Was this theming here before the wave was introduced down there? Or no, I can't remember, but I know Maelstrom looks the same. Sometimes I pronounce that wrong, sorry about that, but yeah, it's an incredible flat ride. Every theme park needs one of these, even if it's a smaller one. Yeah, it's sending empty trains around at the moment for the wave, except the front row. So there might be staff members. I'm not sure why it's been shut up today. but it hasn't been shut the whole day. I got on early, didn't I? But yeah, I was just waiting in the queue line for Maelstrom. I didn't send any round at all, I don't think, not even any test trains. So yeah, that looks like an issue with it. I can't really say it's an Intamin issue, can I really? Because unless they still got their ride system, I have no idea. But yeah, it's having some issues. I don't know if it's been having issues the whole time it's been opened after the renovation, the new train. Could it be a problem with the new train, the art engineering trains? But I'm in this spot now, it's fantastic. Shade, a load of shade under these trees, right by River Rapids and the wave over there. It's a nice chill area. Some benches behind me, yeah, great area to watch the wave. Just a shame no one's on it, because that queue earlier, that was, I was going to say atrocious, but it wasn't. I wasn't really that far back, and it still took 15 to 20 minutes at least. The operations are not very good. I'll reiterate that every time I walk past it and mention this ride. Yeah, better operations probably means another train. Come on, need another train. I'll keep mentioning that. It's such a shame that G-Force isn't here anymore. Yes, the Mara X car rides aren't very comfortable, but I never did this one. When G-Force was here, I was terrified of roller coasters, and that was the last time I came here. I didn't like any thrill rides, wouldn't even done a monkey swinger here. I think it's the monkey swinger? Yeah, I wouldn't have even done that many years ago. So yeah, I wish it was still here so I could do it, but I have done an X car before, so with a Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, the unreliable roller coaster at Universal Studios Florida. But yeah, this is a nice, clean area to park. I can't remember the ride type over there. I should know that as an enthusiast, but yeah, it's a bit, it doesn't feel empty because there's plenty here. It's just the path's quite wide, and there was a roller coaster here before. And you know me, I'm more of a roller coaster person. I do appreciate my theming, my dark rides, flat rides in general. But yeah, I wish I got on G-Force many years ago, but I was too scared.
Skip to the left, skip to the loo, skip to the loo, skip to the loo, skip to the loo. Ride your horse, ride your horse, yes, ride your horse. Bend your knees, bend your knees, bend your knees, bend your knees. Do-si-do, 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 do-si-do. Have your hands, give me a yee-haw. It's Rory's Western Party Dance. Come on down and swing your hat. It's party time. It's party time.
I love areas like this. It is so nice to have in a park. Yes, there's a lot of land taken up, but I don't know if this is actually man-made or not though. Is this man-made? This lake here, but it's just so nice to look at. It's so refreshing too on a nice warm day like it is today. 25 degrees, right around the edge of it, you got a nice breeze. And you can see all the brilliant rides here at Drayton Manor. Got Maelstrom over there, the Intamin Gyro Swing. Oh yeah, and I can't forget Bounty, an amazing pirate ship. And the Storm Force 10, which is having some problems today, I've noticed. But a lot more riders going around now. Of course, you got the wave in the background, which was having some issues recently, but yeah, it's open again. It's open again today with passengers on. There was a long period. I might have mentioned when after I got off Maelstrom where they weren't sending any test trains around or anything like that. So yeah, a lot more riders going around there, and yeah, generally just a lovely area to be. Nice area to stroll around. It's a good park to stroll around actually, because you got Vikings, you got Frontier Football, so you got around the edge of this lake here. Is there a name for this lake? Because it's just fantastic. You got all the wildlife as well. The duckies. Yeah, amazing area. I'm over here by the exit, the Vikings exit in the Vikings land, and this is area here behind this fence. It's got a big open area. I can't really see myself. The camera might be able to see. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. They got plans for a ride, some sort of restaurant, any sort of building, I don't know. But you can't really get any good views. Other than lifting the camera up or trying to squeeze the camera through there, it's quite hard. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully they have got some investments planned, because they're doing a good job. They got Frontier Footballs, they got this new Vikings area, they got a lot going on for them during that now. Yes, it's more of a family park now. They got rid of Apocalypse, they converted the shockwave into the wave with no stand up, but yeah, overall, it's going down a good path, this park it is. It's like Paulson's Park. I love that park, and it's a family park, so, and you know me, I'm more of a thrill person, more of a roller coaster person, but I really appreciate a good park and a well-run park, and this looks like it. I can't wait to come back and do some sort of event like Halloween or something. I'm not sure I'm going to do it this year, but I can imagine these areas looking really good, all decorated up. I'm not sure what it looks like in these events, but I look forward to seeing it one day. But just walk around this park, like I said, There's just so many areas to walk around, there's so many good things to look at. It's not dirty, it's clean, and it's just overall a nice theme park. As much as these ride names fit in with the theme, the Vikings theme, I do find it hard to read them. Unless I knew the name beforehand before coming to the park today, I wouldn't have any idea what this is, and I kind of still don't know what it is. So yeah, I'm not sure I'm a massive fan of this sign. Well, I like how extravagant it is, but I'm not sure about how readable it is. It looks good, don't get me wrong, the theming and everything's great, but I've seen a couple of signs like that, but I can't really understand it, can't really read it properly. You've got bits like this in Frontier Falls I really like. I think, I'm not entirely sure, this was already here before. It's just been themed up for the area, Frontier Falls area. This fits so well. I love this area so much. This flooring is the same as the one you got in Gold Rush's queue. It's quite loose, it's not like the one in the Hyperion where it's more flat. So you've got to be careful when you're walking on this, but yeah. It's a great area. I hope they keep up with the cleaning and all the repairs and stuff. And I can't help but notice that the haunting, while it doesn't really stick out like a sore thumb, the entrance to it is kind of needs a bit, I don't know. I don't think you can change it, can you, from the theme? So if you did theme it to Wild West, it just wouldn't work, would it? If you know what the ride's about. So yeah. Gold Rush. They got the characters out at the front there.
This is a saltwater place. How are you? Good to see you. How's it going?
I'm good, thank you.
I recognise you. Where do I know you from?
I have no idea.
Oh, the wanted posters.
Oh, all right, all right.
That's Stinky McGee. Get out of here.
Okay, yeah. The theming around Frontier Falls is amazing. Probably like a broken record at the moment with this. Just little touches like this around Gold Rush, on the infield area, right by the I can't describe what element it is, but yeah, there's loads of little touches like this, like you got the goal next to it, and I'm trying to hold this camera steady because I got the lens through like the fence. If you know what the fence is like, it's quite difficult to hold it there. So yeah, little touches like this, like the gold there, the dynamite. You even got the pickaxe on the floor. I don't know if you can see it through there or not. Yeah, it's only that fence really stopping you seeing it a bit more, a bit better. Yeah, I like how they done the toilets over there, redid the toilets. Now they're much better. Not that I knew what they were like anyway, but I've been told they've just been repurposed for the theme. So yeah, it looks like they're stacking at the moment on Gold Rush. I'm probably going to make it my last ride of the day. I'm not entirely sure yet. Normally I'll wing it like you know. Yeah, they're stacking at the moment. Normally it was a bit quicker than that on opening day. Yeah, I love this element. What is this element? Is it just a normal turn? So if you go straight over the top of Gold Rush, without going backwards first, which is cycle 1, you go over this element after the drop. It's one of my favourite elements. You get good shots of that bit there. Yeah, I love this area. I love the music. Even a little minecart up there with the fake track. Great. I just went to another area to get a bit of fresh air, a bit of a breeze to cool down, and then I come back. And yeah, must be having some issues here over at Gold Rush. I came up and saw the train was empty. I thought, oh wow, something's gone wrong again. I know people have been evacuated on it before. I didn't have that issue on opening day. Yes, it did go down. And you probably noticed I've got a good spot here. This is a great spot. Right by this no entry sign here. It's a fantastic spot, a little nook area. Yeah, it's empty at the moment. Maybe they're just sitting there around as a test. But I haven't seen it go around this circuit since I've been up here, so yeah, the sun is quite bright in this spot. Yeah, hopefully it opens. It's 4:15 at the moment. Oh, focus, 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 camera. Sunshine. It's nice having the sunshine, but sometimes it struggles to focus. Oh, I thought I heard something moving then. No, I heard some like hydraulic hoses of some sort. I thought the train was moving. You know, let's hope it opens. They finally got both settings working, both cycles. That must be the reason why it was closed. So yeah, I think they've only been doing the backward cycle, cycle 2, for the last few moments. Not a few moments, but about 10-15 minutes. So yeah, that must be the reason. I'm terribly excited, just getting in the queue now. Hopefully it doesn't do it random. I want the backwards one this go. You probably couldn't even see me in that clip there. I didn't realise how dark it was, but oh well, at least you heard what I said. Yeah, it's such a beautiful area, you know my thoughts. Get out while you can! Get out of here while you can! There's that lovely switch track. It's just waiting for a train to come through now, otherwise I couldn't be able to see it move. But yeah, that bit there, for the walkway with that silver railing, that bit moves left and right, depending on what cycle it's on. Yeah, it's really interesting. You probably know that already, but I thought I'd talk about it again. It is quite a nice bit of engineering. It's great seeing something like that being so quick. Here we go, here we go.
So that'll go
You
round.
can see it work now.
So you go round,
I think it's still on cycle 2 at the moment. So yeah, there we go.
See that?
Beautiful. So I got cycle 2 there on Gold Rush, absolutely amazing. I did say on a social media post that it doesn't matter which one you get, which turn you get, but I much prefer going backwards to start with. That first turn is actually really forceful for a family thrill coaster. I heard someone also say it's just a normal family coaster. It's family thrill Gold Rush, but Gold Rush is fantastic, incredible. 2 rides on that today. Got Maelstrom on the Wave, which has had some issues. And just a nice general walk around the park, went to the Vikings area. I didn't do anything in the Vikings area. I'll leave that for another visit, but I don't normally do that well with spinning rides anyway, apart from the pirate ship Bounty. I did do Bounty, I just had to do that because I've been meaning to do it because it's such a tour, it goes so high, I had to. Normally I get a bit icky as well, but yeah, nice solid day. It's not the best day today, it's been fairly busy. I've seen parks busier, but for Drayton Manor I think this is quite busy. The wave has been unreliable today, but I got on it, and Gold Rush obviously is fantastic, as you know my thoughts on that. So yeah, amazing day at Drayton Manor. Could have done a lot more, but I thought it's 25 degrees and I'll just have a nice relaxing day and do some rides. So yeah, thank you for watching, I'll see you soon.